Now, moving on to this Radai season, Matchroom obviously has a relationship with His Excellency, but he also was able to sign a partnership with Top Rank and Golden Boy. Do you feel with that, having those promotional companies together, obviously he has Isaac Pitbull, Cruz, and Rayo on this fight, so that's PBC guys. Do you feel that a lot of inter-promotional fights could happen?
I like, what Jake Paul is not even in the conversation, but Jake Paul is bringing a lot of fans to boxing, and he brings a lot of numbers. What these guys are doing now, bringing all the promoters together, it gives the fighters more opportunities, to stay more busy, and to be honest, I think it's a great idea.
As you said, it gives the fighters more chance. Do you feel that we'll be able to get, because they all have a promotional contract with His Excellency, that we'll be able to get Golden Boy fighters versus Top Rank fighters, Golden Boy versus Matchroom, all of that?
Definitely it's going to happen. I like the 505, what they did, the tournament.
Yeah.
I think that was a great idea. These were good fighters, that they were fighting, and at the end of the day, they want to make the best fights up there, and I think they are going to make them with all these promotions. Now we can finally fight all the fighters that are supposed to be exciting, and they're going to have the opportunities to fight for this championship belts.
I know you've seen damn near every one of the fighters that is going to fight tomorrow. You've seen them in person. You've had some experience with them. You even have one that is challenging your son in Morel and everything like that. So let's break down the card of the fights that people really want to see and the fights that people are excited for. How do you feel about Andy Ruiz versus Big Baby Miller?
That's going to be a great fight. Both guys are coming back and they want to look great so they could get bigger fights. I think it's going to be a super fight. I'm very excited about that fight because both of them are going to have to show up tomorrow, and they're willing to do that. They train hard. I seen Big Baby training in Miami, and I know Andy Ruiz is putting a lot of hard work, so I think that's going to be a great fight too.
Do you think Ruiz still has the fastest hands in the heavyweight division?
I think so. I think so. He's always been fast. That can't just go out of nowhere. I think Andy is really fast. He's going to show up, and the other guy's going to show up too.
Let's talk about the co-main event, one that you have a vested interest in, and one that honestly a lot of people think may actually be the main event, and that's Isaac Pitbull Cruz versus Jose Rayo Valenzuela. Rayo came off an impressive knockout victory of Chris Colbert, somebody who a lot of people thought he won the first fight against, and Isaac Pitbull Cruz has been basically on a roll since the Tank fight and just finished Rollies earlier in March. So how do you see that fight going?
Yeah, for sure. I just want to make something clear to all the people. Everybody's having questions right now about Rayo Valenzuela. Yes, I'm not training him no more. I spoke to Robert Garcia. He's training with Mario, also from Seattle, Washington. And I'm just super excited to be working with these people, especially Robert. He's been in the game for so long. I have nothing but respect for him. He's doing a great job. I just manage Rayo at this point. Right now, I'm managing him, and I'm trying to get him this fight. I got him the fight for world title with Pitbull. And I'm super excited, and Rayo looks amazing. He looks super strong, super motivated. He's left-hander, and we've seen what happened with Cabrera, Giovanni Cabrera, and Pitbull. He gave him a lot of trouble. Everybody has troubles with left-handers, and I don't know why, but I feel that Rayo's going to take that belt to Washington. He's big, he's strong, super motivated. At the end of the day, it's going to be a great fight. Pitbull is a great fighter. He has a lot of heart. He throws a lot of punches, and we've seen what he's done. So the fans are going to be the ones that are going to be excited, and they're going to be the winners because they're going to get to see, like you said, this could have been the fight of the night and the main event. And I agree with you because it's a tough fight, man. A lot of people are excited about this fight, and I guarantee somebody's going down tomorrow. Somebody's going down. And it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be a great fight, and who knows, we might have a second fight. For sure, if Rayo Valenzuela wins, we have a rematch cloth with Pitbull, but if it's a great fight, I think we could have a second fight also.
Now let's go to the main event, Terence Crawford versus Israel Madrimov. A lot of people think that this is just a cherry pick, but you actually know Madrimov, he actually can fight. He's actually a really tough opponent for Terence Crawford. It's just that people don't know of him. Why is it that people as fans are so stuck on names?
Well, because when I heard about him, I don't know nothing about him, so I really don't care because I never seen anything about him, fighting and that in the United States. But who knew Manny Pacquiao when he came from the Philippines?
Exactly.
So hey, it's time to shine, and it's time for Terence Crawford also to shine and show for this promotion, new promotion that is doing this event, to show up. Whoever does great, guess what? They're gonna go to the next level. and I think it's a great opportunity for them to show their skills and look spectacular. They just can't win. Everybody in that car has to look spectacular in order to go to bigger and better things.
Final question for you. What about Junior? When are we going to see Junior back?
It's good right now. You know, he is spending a lot of time with his girls, my granddaughters, and he's doing a lot of homework right now. He's doing all the gates and the interior decorating and all that, and I'm super proud of what he's doing. But he's training. We had an opportunity to fight Virgil Ortiz. I talked to his manager, then I talked to Eric Gomez, and for some reason we kind of lost communication, but everything looked like it was going to be a good fight. And Virgil Ortiz is a great fighter, a very dangerous fighter, but I don't know what happened. So we're there, you know, we're continuing to work and stay active, you know, in case something pops out.
Well, since you brought up Virgil, he has a fight next week. He has a very tough fight against Sergey Bohachuk. Sergey Bohachuk is a really tough opponent and everything like that. Probably one of the tougher opponents coming up for Virgil. How do you see that fight playing out?
That's another great fight. You know, both of them have a lot of experience, and Virgil, you know, it's a fucking animal. You know, he just keeps coming and knocking people out. He's been proving himself, and he's a very dangerous fighter. But his opponent also is a fighter that hits hard, you know, has a lot of heart, and I believe that he's training with Manny Robles also. So, I mean, he's going to come at his best. That's another great fight. That's a good fight that I'm interested in. I am going to move my schedule around so I can see that fight.
With that said, it's kind of weird that Manny Robles was training Virgil for a while, and now he's training his opponent. So he might know some inside secrets. Do you think that might play into effect?
It's going to help a little bit, I believe. But at the end of the day, you know, everybody has a plan until they get inside, you know. So it's going to be a tough fight.
Finally, a comment for the fans. Let them know just where they can follow you, get to know more about you, know about your sons and their fights that are coming up.
I just want to thank all the fans for all the support all these years, man. I'm very thankful, and I want to say a big shout out to all of them, you know, for the support. They can follow us at Team Benavidez, Benavidez Sports, and thank you so much.
Thank you for the time, Jose.